Made in Germany, when permanence meets a faster world. Cold open. For most of its life, Made in Germany was never meant to inspire trust. It was meant to warn you. A label designed to say, "This product imitates. This product cuts corners. This product should be watched carefully." The strange part is not that Germany escaped that label. The strange part is what it chose to build instead of fighting it. Fragment I, the mark. In 1887, Britain passed a law forcing German goods to declare their origin. The goal was exposure, not improvement. Naming, not reform. Germany, at that time, was late. Late to industrialization. Late to credibility. Late to confidence. Its factories copied. Its reputation followed. The label was supposed to freeze that position in place. It didn't. Fragment 2, the delay. Germany did not respond with speed. It did not flood markets. It did not lower prices. It did not argue perception. Instead, it stalled. Universities produced theory without factories. Factories produced goods without coherence. For a while, the system felt broken. But delay can also be a form of pressure. Fragment 3, the quiet decision. At the turn of the century, Germany stopped asking a familiar question. How do we compete? And replaced it with a harder one. What would make failure unacceptable? The answer wasn't branding. It wasn't expansion. It wasn't scale. It was integration. Science into production. Engineering into management. Craft into system memory. Theory stopped being admired. It became accountable. Fragment 4, the cost of control. This choice came with a price. German products were rarely the cheapest. Often, not even flexible. But Germany placed a different wager. That reliability could replace persuasion. That precision could travel further than advertising. That trust could compound without explanation. Profit was allowed. But only if it protected continuity. Fragment V, the system beneath the products. This logic shaped the invisible architecture. Companies that do one thing for decades. Apprentices trained for responsibility, not speed. Firms that refuse growth before stability. Products designed with no assumption of replacement. German companies did not optimize for exit. They optimized for not being erased. Fragment 6, globalization did not break the system. When globalization accelerated, many systems hollowed out. Identity outsourced. Control fragmented. Margins protected, foundations thinned. Germany moved differently. Production shifted, but selectively. Core processes stayed protected. Because recovery costs more than prevention. A product that fails publicly destroys more than a balance sheet. This logic never disappeared. Fragment 7, the reputation trap. For decades, Made in Germany became automatic trust. But automation has a weakness. It works. Until conditions change. And conditions did change. Fragment 8, the stress test, 2020 to 2025. Energy shocks exposed dependencies. Geopolitical fractures disrupted supply chains. China stopped competing only on price. For the first time in generations, Germany's system was questioned, not admired. Factories slowed. Costs rose. Some production left. The question shifted quietly. Not whether German quality worked, but whether slow systems could survive fast worlds. Fragment 9. Permanence meets obsolescence. German industry mastered endurance. In an era that increasingly rewards replacement. Hardware lasts. Software expires. Precision survives. Platforms dominate. A product designed for a lifetime assumes the world will still want it. That assumption is no longer safe. Fragment X, the uncomfortable paradox. Germany never tried to dominate attention. It dominated niches. It did not sell dreams. It sold reliability. But reliability is invisible. Until it fails, or becomes irrelevant. What once looked like discipline can start to look like resistance. And what once looked like patience can feel like delay. Closing, the open question. Germany did not try to win markets. It tried to outlast narratives. The question now is not whether that philosophy was right. It's whether a culture built on permanence can adapt without dissolving itself. Some systems collapse when they chase speed. Others collapse when they refuse to change. And the difference is rarely obvious. Until the system discovers it has survived everything except the present.